Hello, hello, hello. This is 3D or 2D.com's The 3D Show, Micro Edition.
So, James, we actually got a listener mail.
You've got mail.
Remember last episode we asked for people to give us a question? Now,
Yes.
Are you excited to see what this is?
Sure.
All right. We have from Guy Incognito from Mystery, Alaska, writes in. So, James knows a lot about comic books. So, I wonder what he knows about animals and comic books. James?
Animals and comic books?
Yes. So, Rocket Raccoon is known to be a pretty powerful fighter and pretty amazing character. Now,
Right.
so it's Krypto, the dog. Who would win a fight to the death, Krypto or Rocket?
Well, Krypto is super dog, but Rocket Raccoon is, I think, more intelligent. So, okay, if Rocket Raccoon could outsmart Krypto, then he would win. But if he didn't have enough time to prepare or something, then Krypto would definitely win because, again, he's super dog. He can fly. Rocket Raccoon can just make gadgets, So it's up in the air, but I'm actually going to have to say Rocket Raccoon.
Really? I'm going to say Krypto.
Well, I think because Krypto is less sentient than Rocket.
That is true. Krypto, the only reason I give Krypto the win because Krypto is Krypto from Krypton, and he's invincible, just like Superman. He has the same power as Superman, the same weaknesses.
Yeah, but it's kind of like the same argument with Batman and Superman, who would win because Batman's smarter, arguably, and Superman is stronger.
True, but
so okay, think of it like this: what if Rocket would basically figure out his weakness and then just use kryptonite, because kryptonite works on all Kryptonians, right?
Yes.
Yes. So I guess he would use that. Then there you go. He's on.
Well, how would Rocket know about kryptonite? Because kryptonite and magic are the only two things that could really hurt them. And obviously Rocket is not magical. He's just really smart and, genetically enhanced and has pretty cool weapons, but he's
been around in the universe. I think he would know about kryptonite. I mean, this is Marvel and DC we're talking about here. Like a crossover.
So, for that regard only, I kind of just say, well, unless somehow he can have kryptonite gun or something,
Yeah.
he wouldn't really stand a chance because, a dog, if a dog hunts a raccoon in real life, depending on the dog, if it's about the same size, the dog will probably lose because the raccoon is more vicious.
Yeah.
So raccoons are not civilized creatures. They're not even as civilized as cats.
So not only would Rocket be more vicious, but he's got weapons. He's really smart. I mean, he can even understand Groot. So, and Groot has a very complex language. That's the reason why people think that he says, "I am Groot." That's because it's our weak brains not comprehending what he's saying. That's the explanation behind it. So he's very intelligent, and I would have to say that intelligence beats power because knowledge is power.
But a battle to the death, not just a battle. That's the thing. That's the key.
True. Yeah.
So this is a tough question for you then, or an interesting question.
That was good. It all depends. Maybe maybe a tie. I don't know.
Besides being smart, does Rocket actually have any actual weaknesses besides being
No.
just a genetic enhanced raccoon. I mean, he's still an animal, like still an Earth animal. So
well, actually, he's technically an alien raccoon because he wasn't abducted from Earth. He was actually on a planet where there's a bunch of weird scientists on this planet that decided to make anthropomorphic animals using science. So that's how he was created. I mean, and that's in the movies too. They mention it, like talks about being a monster or something. Yeah.
Okay. So do you want to thank Guy Incognito for mystery?
Yeah. Thanks, Guy Incognito. That was a pretty good question.
Did you figure out my ruse yet, James?
Oh, what? Oh, the ruse?
There was no Guy Incognito. I made it
up.
No one sent any questions, so I had to make it up. So, this was more entertaining than I thought it was going to be, but I have to keep making up questions unless you actually send some questions. So, I can make it up if you want. If, people enjoy this fake Q&A, we could continue doing it, but we would rather have real questions from real people, not incognito, but if you want to be anonymous, fine, we'll let you be anonymous, but we'd rather not. Just remember to send an email to literally email 3D or 2D at gmail.com. We'll read your email, just whatever, make it fun, and we'll try to read it. So if you, that's going to be it for the show. Thanks for listening.
All right.
Bye.
See ya.
Okay, so that's going to conclude this podcast.
Remember to rate this podcast on iTunes and on Stitcher Radio.
Also, remember to follow 3D2D.com on Facebook and Twitter.
Please comment on the website and subscribe to us on YouTube.
Finally, I want to remind you to please donate on the webpage, 3dr2d.com/donate. And I want to thank you for listening and hope you enjoyed the show. Goodbye.
Bye.